I am home! I am home, finally, after a long week. Oh my god. Shut up, Fruit Man. You're late. Anyways, hello everyone, welcome to today's stream of Retro Gaming Tuesdays, where we live stream a retro game every single Tuesday. And I am back at my home setup, finally. Oh my god, I missed it for so much. My dogs missed us, and all that stuff. Anyways, how y'all doing? Hope you're all having a nice day today, and all that stuff. Yeah. Today, we're actually going to be playing a Zelda game. Normally, I do this on a Wednesday, but, and I planned to play this last Wednesday, but I had to reroute plans. So, as such, and I didn't want to wait another week to do this. I want to get this done and over with. So, I'm doing it now. Because I really want to try out something cool with this. And I can't really delay myself any longer. But today, we're going to be playing ourselves Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Game Boy Color, of course, the DX version. On the emulated version, not on Nintendo Switch Online, unfortunately. Because, well, I kind of need to have something to play it on, just connected to something that I won't spoil too much until we get to it, but if you read the title of the stream, you'll understand why, what's going on. But of course, we'll have to wait until after we beat, well, after we get, for those who are looking forward, here's the plan. We're gonna beat the third dungeon, and then we're gonna do a mini dungeon that will get us a musical instrument. Then, we're going to showcase the true power of what I brought today. So I hope you all look forward to today's stream. And those who really want to go straight to the point, you might want to consider maybe fast-forwarding about maybe between 30 to about 30 minutes in. As we'll probably be there around that time. And all that stuff, if you want to see the cool bit. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get ready to play some Link's Awakening, shall we? On the Game Boy Color, of course, so there's that. Alright, we're gonna start by doing this for now. Although, I will later have to show you guys my desktop screen. But for now, we're gonna be showcasing just this, so... You know what? Let me widen this a little bit. How about halfway of each corner? I think that makes it more nicer. I'll let you be the judge of that. And I think F1 will hide the thing. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I also need to showcase the audio, of course. How could I forget? Okay, I need to turn my controller on. Okay, so here's our save file, by the way. It is named Marty. My name. Normally I name it Link, but for today, I'm naming it my name, my real name. So, there's that. And also, why I use VTuber today? Well, I think I'll be using VTuber for, what we're doing, because I think this is more, like, reactionary and all that stuff. Anyways, so where we last left off, we, are low health. But, we pretty much received the key to the third dungeon from underneath this guy's table. We already did all that, like, in the previous session. And, what we're doing today now is we're gonna make our way to this third dungeon. And to do that, we need to go this way. So I need to get some hearts, so I'm slicing bushes. Yes, here it is. Our third dungeon. We're already gonna get started on it. Oh, I think I need to go around, don't I? Okay, well, do I know how to get there? We couldn't even explore these bottom areas yet. But I do believe we need to go around to do it. But that's okay. Okay, guess not yet. Did I not explore this little chasm over here? Or maybe just all boulders just respawn, don't they? Oh, you're a fairy. Well, you know what? I can use the heal, honestly. By the way, it is pretty hot in here. When we got back, the AC broke. So it's gonna be pretty hot where I'm at. How do I go around? And then fly? I'm gonna get hit by just one meat pellet, and then just go around to go to the castle. I can't swim, can I? No, I cannot. So I need to go around, and then fly around. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh my goodness, it's a giant pit. I do not like this thing. And I can't even go this way, so I have to go back and then follow the path. I can't even... Wait, do I have the jump? Oh, yes I do! I'm so silly, game. I should have just considered that I can jump and then make platforms. Then here we are to the other side where I was trying to go. Okay. And then that's where I leave. Okay. Alright. Let's tackle this. Let's tackle Dungeon 3. Key Cavern. Okay. Key Cavern. Let me make sure that everything looks good. I think everything's looking good. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to throw pots at doors. That's the lesson here. Okay, we can't go that way yet. I see. We need a certain item to do this. Bob-ombs. Hey! Take all the enemies, and then gain access to this key chest that contains a small key. Oh, look, a free chest. But we have to kill these enemies first before we can claim our reward, which is another enemy. It's a fool. Ow! Die. Okay, don't think we can gain access to whatever this item is yet, so we need to go around. We need to hit the switch. We are wearing our blue tunic, though. The blue tunic gives us extra defense, and we can use this extra defense to do a lot. Ow. Now we have 4 locked doors. So, unfortunately, we gotta choose. So, I'm just gonna choose my right. I assume we need to kill this guy. Or maybe we just can't kill this guy. Fine. But I think we will need to kill this guy. Okay, kill all the enemies in this room, because usually that's the answer to even spawn the chest. Or the key. Whatever works. Oof. Take that. Shut up, Fruit Man. You're late. Well, then again, I was also late, but that's besides the point. Power! Yeah, we have, like, Fruit Man everywhere we live. You gotta, like, trick this guy in order to get him. Okay, one way. Damn bombs. Bro, I'm gonna die. Take that. Give me my HP. Okay. Oh, wait. That's right. Rubies. But I don't think we're gonna be using these rubies. Okay, we can see a lot of rooms ahead. Nice. Okay, I do believe we need to use bombs. Oh my god, press the B button. Could've sworn they can eat the bombs. They can eat the bombs. My fairy. And you're dead. Not yet, but you will be. Damn it. And what happens when you run out of bombs? You're just good as dead, pretty much. Okay, one way. Okay, good. We've got the Pegasus boots. If you hold down the button, you can dash. So now we can just go fast. Now we can just speed through Jello type rocks. These are like time bombs, I see. Get them away from you when it just hits 1. Compass. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, I gotta deal with these guys again? Damn it. Can't afford to get hit like that. You know, there's an arrow here. I wonder... No. That's okay. Okay, nothing there. Take that. Alright, how many keys do I have? I have 2. Do I even want to use my key? May not be wise. Okay, so we're gonna need to use it here. Damn it. Made it. Got the key. There we go. I have to leave the door open, by the way, because unfortunately... Unfortunately, it's hot in here. I wish my dogs would just shut up already. Okay. Let go of me. Okay. Okay, where's my sword at? Even though I have access to this, I can't really, like, flip the switch. But we do have access to a shortcut. You get hit too many times and you lose your power up. Let's go down. Okay, die already, please. The idea is to try to trick the guy and then get it. Like that. Yeah, the idea is to trick him, pretty much. Wait, can I Pegasus boots this? No, I cannot. I need to lift them. Okay, how do I jump? They only have 2 spawn locations, but even then... Gotta trick them. Oh my god. Oh my god, and then you get very bad acceleration speed. Got him. Got it. And make sure you grab the key, because it'll probably just fall in the pit below, and you don't want that. Okay, we do want this room. Okay, easiest room to get a key. Let's hit the switch. I hit it, right? I think I did. Hold on, I'm muting. Alright, we got the beak. Let's see here. Alright. Yeah, there's a room here. Okay. We can finally do this room. Let me guess. Map? Maybe? Ah! Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. So much emergency, looks like. Again. Alright, we just need to grab these keys here. So this one is gonna be a bit tough because we need to go fast here. Oh, that's actually how you deal with it. I see. And then there's a key right here, ready to ambush me. And then be completely off screen. Oh, is there no key here? Or am I missing something? Three keys. Is that enough? No, I need 4. We could probably get some in this room. Somehow get them in this room. We need to figure out how to get up there. Up me. You know, I'm just gonna open these doors. But I need one more. Dang it. And I'm pretty sure it's in that chest. Okay. Bomb's gonna explode on me. No, it ain't. We need to be in these next rooms, because fortunately, the chest we're looking for is in this room. And in order to do that, we need to kill the enemies somehow. But, like, how do I kill the guy on the right? How do I kill the guy on the right? Unless the enemies stay dead, which I hope they do. These bob-ombs didn't stay dead. Okay, good. He stayed dead. Great. There we go. Much better. There we go. I just need to make sure the enemies stay dead. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not a lot of money, though. Far away, do not fear. Dash and fly. I think I know what it wants me to do. HP. Okay. Okay, this room has something. There's a blow-upable wall there. We should probably actually blow that up. I can't jump this. But I do see what I need to do. Just by looking from here, we need to blow up that wall. Going the wrong way. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. Poke suspicious parts up a wall with your sword. Okay. Oh my god. Get out of here, both of you. Okay, right here. There we go, much better. Nice. Alright, now we're making progress. Though I hate when these guys respawn. Of course there's like one more enemy. Okay. Finally go into this room. Okay, I see what I need to do, actually. No. Am I supposed to hit him first and then do it? There we go. How do I jump in this game? Can't seem to jump in this game whatsoever. Give me my HP, please. Thank you. If you charge at it, it will die. come on, man. I already figured out one puzzle, but that's not the puzzle I was looking for whatsoever. How do I get up there? Now I gotta go back. Bro, the Pegasus jump doesn't work very well. I'm not getting enough momentum. You may as well just kill me. Just kill me. I don't... Oh, I used the freaking medicine. Oh my god. Make the jump! There. It's not hard. You're just stupid. Okay, now, $1,000,000 question. Where the F am I supposed to go? How do I get to the area on the top right? Outside? Do I need to go outside? Do I have to leave the fucking dungeon to do it? I don't even know anymore. Don't make me look up a guide for this shit. I'm not in the mood. I'm going outside. Bro, what do I do? How do I get in that room? Silver! I know he's not. It's Tuesday. Of course not gonna be here. It's Tuesday. I normally play Zelda games on Wednesdays. He's only here on Wednesdays. Bro, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm gonna feel stupid. I know I am. There's nothing here. Am I missing something? I probably am. Maybe I should bomb this, maybe? I think this is the answer. Yeah, I'm so stupid. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Also, you can bomb this, apparently. A little shortcut. Okay. make a run jump, and there you go. Big key, there we go. Or nightmare key, rather. Finally. Now we can go fight the boss. But without the medicine, I kind of lost interest, lol. I cannot seem to do this without getting hit once. You gotta die. I just want your HP. You don't have HP. Okay. I need this sword, honestly. You can't find me. I can't find you, per se, huh? Oh. Gotta split them in half. Oh my god. Please stay center. There. I gotta jump, of course. Shit. Gotcha. That actually wasn't that bad. Heart container. Nice. There it is. Here's the third musical instrument. You got the Sea Lily's Bell. Nice. Waterfall. It is hidden in the waterfall. The waterfall, per se. Mr. Owl. Hoot. How many instruments have you gotten so far? When you play the instruments in the front of the egg, the windfish will wake, and you will leave this island now. You must hasten to the Yarner Desert. The dark, monstrous inhabitants of the sand will show you the way. Hoot hoot. Thanks, Mr. Owl. We'll do that, like, sometime. Oh my god. Please. Nice. Alright, where am I going? We should probably go back to town, actually. But let me check this out since I can. Sorta. made it. Okay, as much as I want to be here, I'm trying to look at the map. I don't think it's my best interest, honestly. Maybe we should just leave. I'm not ready for this yet. I'll do this later. I have something else in mind. Okay. Alright. You know, alright, I think I know where certain someone is. Just let me at least do that real quick, since I do want to continue the trade quest. I need to go over here real quick, because we also need to help with the trade quest, and I'm for sure, yep, you are. Oh, Marty, I see you have a nice stick. Can I borrow it for a second? Sure. Da-na-na-na! Poke it. That's not a good idea. You made him angry. Why are you messing with bees anyway? Well, now we got the honeycomb. Not sure how it happened, but take it. Nice. It'll come in handy. Okay. Alright, now we gotta go back to town. We'll look at the shop in a moment, but we're gonna go inside of this place. I just want to check something. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure you'll still be here. This is a little sleep chamber. It's here where we can sleep, where we can access the dream world. This is another mini dungeon. You can do this as early as when you get the when you get the Goron bracelet. But if you do it now, then you'll be able to gain access to another thing. Get a charge for everyone. We got the Guardian Acorn. Reduce damage taken by half. Sweet, this will help a lot. Anyway, so when you get through this, we open up this chest, which will give you 100 rubies. You're happy. And with the Pegasus boots, we can gain access to one more room. And this will give us an important item, what we're really here for. We've got the Ocarina of Time. No, not the Ocarina of Time, just an Ocarina. You should learn to play many songs. This is actually the origin of the Ocarina. And eventually became a big staple in Ocarina of Time and all that stuff. And speaking of Ocarina of Time, we'll be playing something in a second. But let's go ahead and go over here real quick. Hey there, Marin. Hey, that's a nice ocarina you have there. Will you accompany me as I sing? Sure. Nice. Play some music. So how do you like it? It's really touching, isn't it? Does it stick in your mind? Yes, it does. You've learned a Ballad of the Windfish. This song will always remain in your heart. Please remember this song. You should play it every once in a while to keep it fresh in your mind. They say the Ballad of the Windfish is a song of awakening. I wonder if a windfish will wake, which come true. Indeed. I think if I do this, it'll reset him. I just love to sing. What can I say? What do you like to do, Marty? I don't know. Yeah, I figure but yeah, so I want to showcase that. So yeah, he refers to me as Marty and all this stuff, because that's what I named myself. Alright, time for the moment we've been waiting for. Let's go on to the shop, shall we? We're gonna buy this bow. Hello there, good sir. Bow and arrow set. Only 980 rupees. I'm a little short, but can we make a deal with 740? Sorry, kid. You don't have the rupees. Come back when you do. Have the cash. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I don't want to be bothered to just grind for more, even though I'm like 200 or so rupees shy. So you know what? Screw you. I'm gonna steal. Like that. Guess what? You got it for free. Are you proud of yourself? I just feel a weird sense of guilt in my stomach. Well. Hey Marin, how's it going? Do you like my bow that I got? I just love to sing. What can I say? What do you like to do? Thief! Why are you calling me a thief? Oh. You're right. I stole the bow, didn't I? I'm sorry. I guess I'll just go ahead and return this thing then, I guess. I wasn't kidding when I said pay. Now you'll pay the ultimate price! Oh. Death. We died. Oh. And with that, we just stole the bow, and now we pay the ultimate price. Well, now they're selling arrows for 10 rupees. So we save and continue. We still have the bow. Hey, what do you think of me now? Since I technically died and I don't think this reality exists anymore, you should call me my name now again, right? What do you like to do, thief? Yeah, after you do this little, like, detail of, stealing from the shop, after you do this deal of stealing from the shop, everyone will now refer to you as thief in your profile name. Here, I'm gonna go one more place before I do so. Because I will save, but I just want to do one more thing. I'm gonna perch somewhere. But yeah, we stole the bow. We now have the bow for free. We stole it. We're a thief, unfortunately. But that's okay. Maybe the rat at the camera shop will treat us differently. I don't know. Maybe he'll still treat us like we're Marty, after all. After all, Marty is our name, I believe, right? See, how do I get there? I think I need to jump. No, I need to go this way. It's up here. Or maybe in front of us, actually. No, it's definitely not that one. It's up here. But yeah, upon, like, and another reason why I want to do that is so that way I can get a certain photo album. Hello. 8 shots left. What kind of pictures should I take? The Travels of Thief. Oh, they're still being called a thief. Do you want to look at your album? Let's take a look. Let's look at our picture, shall we, real quick. Well, here's our picture of I guess we're called Thief now. You're all. And then this picture right here, you'll immediately obtain once you steal from a shop. This is the picture you get for stealing from a shop. It's called Are You Proud of Yourself? That's what it's called. I wish I could print, but there is none. And then there's one more detail. And let's see here. And again, like I said, it's called The Travels of Thief. Pretty much what it is that, like, once you steal from the shop, like, you'll get the item for free, don't get me wrong. However, the consequence is that you are no longer what you are called. You are forever called a thief. Do you like to be called a thief in front of everyone? Do you feel humiliated for what you have done? You stole from the shop. You stole a bow that cost 980 rubies. You stole the shovel that cost 200 rubies. You should be ashamed of yourself. So what are you gonna do about it? Okay, well, first and foremost, let me save and quit. And by the way, just for clarification, once I view my profile, it still says Marty. It still says Marty, but I believe they still refer to me as Thief. Yeah, they still call me Thief. Like, even though my name is Marty, I'm still referred to as a thief, unfortunately. So, as unfortunate as it is, now once you become a thief, you cannot change it. I mean, there is a way to change it, but we're not going to talk about that idea. However, this is the reason why we decided to, wait until pretty much, today to do this, and I want to do this for, some time now. But, I cannot accept being humiliated by becoming a thief everywhere I go. So, for that end, I think there's only one way to get ourselves out of this situation. I'm gonna get my lawyers. We're gonna go to court. We're going to court. Let's go to court, everyone. We're going to court. Let's close the game. We're going to court. Now, how do we go to court, you may ask? Well, let me show you. So first and foremost, I'll bring this up. So, you know, last Friday, no, not last Friday, but Friday before that, really, we did a playthrough of Hero of Law. Now, this is a Ace Attorney, Ocarina of Time crossover mod, and all that stuff. And, upon playing this mod, like, this pretty much, like, puts you in the role of attorney. Now, this thing has transfer pack support, and there's an interesting thing with the transfer pack. Now, let's go ahead and load this up, shall we? We're gonna load up Simple 64, and I have the transfer version right here, so. Now let's go ahead and try this out. So, let's launch the game. Hopefully everything runs perfectly. Now we haven't fully did the full thing yet, but we're gonna do it, pretty much. But we're pretty much gonna be playing Hero of Law, and, pretty much what it is that, like, it has an access transfer pack, but fortunately, as you can see, we already beaten the game for the most part. Now, of course, when I go to scene selection, we don't really have anything. Now, when you beat the game, you gain access to Extra 1. You know, we'll play it again real quick, just to give you a simple rundown. Besides, I think it'll be a nice set of memory lane. Now, you may be asking yourself, why are we just suddenly leaving Link's Awakening and playing this just random ROM hack of Ocarina of Time that is pretty much a crossover of Ace Attorney, and it also has a Mario game inside. Well, this game's not just simply a, like, Ace Attorney thing. Now, this thing was made by a couple special creators that found a way to incorporate a lot of different support with this. And that includes the mouse, the voice recognition module from Pokemon, something like that, the Rumble Pack, which obviously is required and all that stuff. And then there's also the, it uses every accessible peripheral under the sun, which makes this pretty good. And the cool thing about this one is it uses the transfer pack. So in return, I'll tell you a secret I've heard. There's a game with a giant egg in which you become a criminal. We need to, they say that the extras can be unlocked by connecting them on the title screen with a certain accessory. So, that being said, we should probably showcase what it does. Now, I already did a little bit of Hero of Law earlier, like, a while ago. And, we connected, the Oracle games, which gives us extra 2. Which gives us, Ingo's Casino. Which is pretty much poker, pretty much. And spoilers, Ingo's the criminal. He killed Talon, in case you're wondering. Sorry for the spoilers. But pretty much what it is that you just play poker. Ooh, I got one pair. And he still beat me. But that's the point. But there's another extra that you can unlock. Now, let's go ahead and do that real quick. But I think we're gonna have to close the game first. I'm gonna close the game first real quick. Also, I didn't think it would actually just also close the simple GUI. So, we're gonna go over here to the file thing. We're gonna go to Game Boy cartridges. And we're gonna go to Player 1 ROM. Now, I have, like, made a specific folder. It's called Zelda Court. I made this specifically in advance for this specific thing. With the file Link's Awakening ROM and save. This is my Link's Awakening game right here. So let's go ahead and select that. And then we're gonna go to Game Cartridges and grab our save data for it. And it's right here. 824, 830. So yeah, this is just the recently made one. So we're gonna put that in here. Now, of course, another thing you should also make sure you do is you go to controller configuration and make sure you have it set to transfer and all that stuff. So that way it registers this as like you're using the transfer pack and all that stuff. Now, once you do all that, all we gotta do is launch the game. Okay, and it should play a jingle when bringing the transfer pack notification screen right about now. Oh, look at that sound. Like, you hear the little dun sound. That's the sound you hear of something you just unlocked. So we go to Scene Select Extras, and we go all the way down to the bottom. And we unlock Extra Free. Turnabout Thief. This mode is made as a sequel, or rather, a during your adventure type of thing, where in the middle of the adventure of Link's Awakening, when you do steal from the shop, you are suddenly transferred into this court, and now you have to defend yourself for your crimes of becoming a thief. So let's just get right onto it, shall we? It's best that you actually have a save file, which is why its transfer pack capable in this one. Alright. This case contains spoilers from Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Progress through the story will overwrite your current progress for the main story of Hero of Law. Continue? Yes. This case works best if Link is a thief in your The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening save file. Please insert a Link's Awakening or Link's Awakening DX game pack into your transfer pack. It's already in there. Just press A. And it found it, which means it's working. So now we're playing a bonus case on June 6th, 2:17 a.m. Hyrule Grand Courtroom at number 7. So this is where we finally get ourselves into this. Alright. Okay. So we're back in the courtroom. Oh my god. I'm looking forward to that. Whew. Made it in time, I guess. Still no clue why on earth they called me in here at this ungodly hour. You! Yes, me. It's Dragmire. I don't like being woken up at 2 a.m. either, believe me. I really hope that old fool has a good explanation for this. Old fool? You mean the judge? Ah, I see you're both already here. Splendid. I hope this wasn't too much of an inconvenience for you. That remains to be seen. What could possibly be so important about this burglary case as to warrant this kind of urgency? Case? We're doing a trial? Oh, you mean you haven't been told, defense? Oh dear, my apologies. I suppose I did order the soldiers not to tell anyone about what happened. They must have interpreted that a bit too literally. But that's fine. Secretly is paramount here. Yes, have an entire entourage of Hylian soldiers arriving at the Gerudo's fortress in the middle of the night was a pinnacle of stealth. No one knows. It's a secret to everybody. Hold it! Wait a moment. I can't just defend someone off the cuff like this. That'd be incredibly unfair to the defendant. Oh, doubting your skills? As much as I'd like to agree with you, defense, we have no choice in the matter. This trial must happen this very moment. Well, get on with it then, old man. What is this about? Right, yes, of course. Let me start from the beginning. A few hours ago, I was finishing my daily ablutions when a great light appeared within my chambers. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. The night literally became day before my very eyes. And that wasn't all. People started to come out of the light. I was shaken with fear. One of those people claimed to be the goddess herself, Hylia. The goddess? Hylia? What? I know, believe me, I was as flabbergasted as you are. The goddess proceeded to explain that in another world, one of her chosen heroes has been severely punished for committing such a terrible deed. She decided that someone else should determine whether this punishment was just or not, to ensure her own bias would not affect that outcome. Our own world was chosen as the best candidate to make this judgment. Okay. This is a joke, right? There's no way any of that is true. This is insane. Yes, it seems the judge has completely lost his marbles. Clearly, his age has finally caught up to him. I will be filing appropriate notices as soon as I can. At the very least, we can both get back to sleep quickly. That is true. Oh, I believe I know of just the way to convince you two. Soldiers, please call in the defendant. The defendant? What the? Oh my! It is myself! Also, yes, he's wearing the blue tunic. Defense. Defense. Defense! What's happened? We don't have time to watch you pass out. Get yourself together! Oh, right. That's what happened. Alright, so I'm gonna take this moment to stop right here. I'm closing my door. There's some hunters outside, apparently. Might get hot in here, but whatever. Alright, so... And I haven't seen any videos of them trying to do this or not. And the reason why I have this set up. So, I've seen this before, obviously. But never have I seen anyone attempt to showcase the multiple colored tunics. Usually every playthrough, no one has a transfer pack. And when they do, they don't seem to they seem to want to just do it right away instead of, oh, what if I just play late in the game? I play the color dungeon, I get the either blue or red tunic, and then do this case. Because I think, I don't know, I think it's good to see it for myself, just to see how it goes. But yeah, as you can see here, yes, your tunic color will change, depending on if you do the color dungeon or not. I have the blue tunic, obviously, because, well, defense is what we really need. Hopefully someone will upload a video with a red tunic. I'm not doing this. Maybe off stream, or maybe I'll just look at someone else's video. But yes, you can have different colored tunics in this court case, based on how far progress you made. So yeah. But anyways, and also yes, we are actually defending ourselves because we stole the bow. We stole the bow. Well, defense, are you convinced now? I guess I can't deny it, can I? That's definitely me. Younger. Wilder, perhaps. But sure enough. I guess so. Excellent. In that case, let us formally begin. This court is now in session for the trial of Starts with an M. For the session for the trial of the thief of Koholint Island. I kind of like it that it starts with the first letter of my name. Thief from Koholint Island. Objection! Your Honor, you can't just declare him the thief from the get-go. No, of course not. I have his name written down right here. It seems I'm just unable to say it. Fascinating. A curse of sorts? I assume this is a punishment where to decide it's just or not. Just? How could this be? How could this be just? To be forever called a thief by everyone, can I say my own name anymore? Even I can't say my own name anymore. Well, as far as I'm concerned, it seemed right to me. After all, everyone is just speaking the truth, are they not? Objection! The defense demands prosecution abstain for claiming unproven statements. I firmly believe my client innocent, of course. Oh, well, about that. You're just gonna, like, You're gonna second guess because I literally did this myself. This is not an NPC. This is actually the player. You have the choice. As unfortunately, I might have actually done it. So, how am I really gonna defend this guy? You can't. You just can't defend this guy. He already admit that he stole it. He did it. Yes, Her Greatness did specify that the defendant's guilt was non-negotiable. We're only here to determine whether the punishment he faced for it was reasonable. Now then, prosecution, please give your opening statement. What? I don't know anything about this case, old man. You only just called us in here, remember? You're the one with all the details, so go on and get to it. Well, I suppose Actually, why don't we just let the victim describe what happened? He should have the most accurate knowledge of the event. This must be some kind of nightmare. Every good lawyer knows you should never defend yourself. Does this count? This is the shop owner. He looks like the carpenter from Ocarina of Time. But dang, he looks so good in 3D. Alright, who are you then? Ah, yeah, myself. I own the tool shop back in Koholland, I do. The greatest shop in town, is it? I tell you. It's the only shop in town. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not so close. No touching. You don't know what could happen. The world could implode. I don't think the goddess would allow this whole thing if that were a real possibility. So what if it's only a shop? There's no better in the world, or the next. Yes, there is. There's that, like, claw shop. That like, little, like, slot machine type of thing. Well, not slot machine, but claw game. It's pretty easy to win. You can't win Yoshi in your shop. Never see anyone complaining. Yes, whatever. Now tell us what happened. How did you let yourself get swindled so easily? I'll say it all. Just watch me. Alright. Alright, witness testimony. The Great Heist. 'Twas a normal day. I was tending me cash register. Then finally a kid burst in. A blue blur, I tell you. Is it Sonic? I think it's Sonic. He grabs the nearest thing and runs behind meself. So I turn around. But I ain't there anymore. So I turn back to the entrance. And caramba, he's gone. Nowhere to be seen, I tell you. I can't afford my wares going for free, you know. They're already as cheap as possible. Why I oughta... Well, I suppose he did already pay the ultimate price. Yeah, def. Although I don't agree with that previous statement regarding everything is cheap. Why, what a descriptive testimony. I feel as if I were there. Hold on. There's just one thing I'm confused about. Who was it that set this curse, or whatever it is, on my client? 'Twas me, of course. What kind of shopkeeper would I be without so much magic? I know how it looks, but the guy can literally shoot deadly energy beams. I would not underestimate him. Right, of course. Without further ado, please proceed with the cross-examination defense. Cross-examination. The Great Heist. We're really defending ourselves in this case, aren't we? Attorney's badge. Okay, Dragmire, prosecutor assigned to the case, rude to others, easily angered. Judge, Jolly old man has proceeded over some of my cases. Thief. Age. Question mark, question mark. My kleptomatic self from another world. Shopkeeper. Age. Question mark, question mark. The victim of the crime. Owner of the Caholen Town Tool Shop. Okay. And then we got our badge. Alright. 'Twas a normal day. I was tending at me cash register. Dang it. Hold it. Do you get many customers at your store on regular days like this, witness? I can't say I do. It's a small town, you know. Besides, I think lately the people's been spending their money on that blasted trendy game. Yeah, it's fun. You can't win Yoshi at your shop. Oh, that four-eyed scoundrel running such an eyesore. Trendy game. It's a crane game that's also in town. 10 rubies per game. It's pretty easy to win. Huh, there's something wrong if people prefer to literally gamble on a crane game than buy from this guy. Please continue, witness. Then suddenly, this kid bursts in. A blur, I tells ya. There better be a Sonic joke, because depending on, and I'll say this right now, depending on your tunic color, this dialogue will change. It will be a green blur. I believe it can also be a red blur. But for now, it's a blue blur, because I'm wearing a blue tunic. I hope there's a Sonic joke in this. There better be a Sonic joke. Alright. A blur? Are you sure this was... Are you sure this was definitely my client? I think it's Sonic. Yeah, I don't think it's my client. I think Sonic did it. Sonic stole from your shop. I swear me mum. 'Twasn't no hedgehog or nothing. 'Twasn't no hedgehog or nothing. There we go. Yep, I somehow knew there was gonna be a Sonic joke in this. Couldn't be anyone else. It's a small town, you know. I know everyone there. No one else could wear her blue dresses. No one else? Marin wears blue dresses, doesn't she? Oh, is that how you wanted to play this? You want to try to pin this on her? You sure about that? Or, she has orange hair. Anyway, not that yours, I would have noticed that. I'm wearing orange hair too. I fail to see how this matters in any case. Have you forgotten that your doppelganger's guilt has already been established defense? Forgotten? No, but I wish I could. Anyways, I wonder what alternative dialogue it will be when I wear the red tunic. Hopefully you guys can tell me, or I'll just watch someone else do it. Alright, he grabs the nearest thing and runs behind me, self. So I turn around. Okay. What is that it was stolen anyway? Why does that matter? He stole something, and that's that. No need to be getting into the nitty-gritty. As it happens, defense, the goddess herself forbade us from talking about this. She called this, a technical limitation, whatever that means. Yeah, they can't, like, write in memory what specific item was stolen. Especially when it comes to, like, the consumables, like bombs and arrows and all that stuff. I mean, they should at least write the shovel and bow, but I don't know. What? But that's the most important question here. If it was something cheap, surely we can agree the punishment is too severe. It is what it is, and I must ask you to drop the line of questioning. This is ridiculous. Oi, don't look so glum, chomp. Here you go. This is a flyer with all of my wares. That should give ya an idea of what it might have been. Well, it's something at least. The court accepts this flyer into evidence. Let's look at the wares list. Now then, witness, please continue. Okay, what do we got here? List of wares in the Colin Town Tool Shop. Press A to view. Well, yeah, as you can see here, this is exactly what was in the shop. Like, look, 10 rubies for 3 hearts, 10 rubies for bombs, 10 rubies for arrows, 20 for a shield. I mean, although the hearts, you get the idea. But then there's the shovel and the bow, which is ridiculously stupidly high. Especially the bow, man. No excuse for it to be that expensive, and that's why I said I'm gonna steal it. Because it's stupid. Nobody has time for grinding. So I turn around. It ain't there anymore. Sorry. Couldn't resist. Patrons can just freely go behind the counter like that? Eh, of course not. I don't have a counter. What? Customers have to hold the items while I ring them up. But wouldn't the register have to be on the counter or something similar? Well, yeah, I suppose, but it's only big enough for me register, not for any products too. That's what I meant. I see. You got a problem? Who are ya to criticize the interior decor? Best to have a little extra fluff as possible. Keeps the customer's eyes on the wares, you see. Well, I can't deny there is some logic to that. But he ain't there anymore. So I turn back to the entrance. And I Columbe, he's gone. Okay. I like that he does these little, like, motion and stuff. Sorry, this looks so funny. I like that. Hey, actually, that reminds me. I noticed that the wall behind me was starting to get moldy. The stray thought distracted me for just a split second, you see. Is this all a joke? Some kind of skit? So the wall is moldy. I'll have to get a good look at that when I get back to Link's Awakening after this court case. So I turn back to the entrance. Let me guess, he wasn't there either. As I live, the slimy rope. I Columbe, he's gone. Your establishment doesn't exactly have the tightest security, does it? Bah! Never needed any. Everyone in town trusts everyone else. Everyone was shocked when I told them. I tell ya, shocked. Yeah, they're so shocked that like, I got public embarrassment and being called a thief, pretty much. Alright, I can't afford me wares going for free, you know. They're already as cheap as possible. Why I don't think that's true. After we review your statement, I'm definitely showing the list to that statement. I do have to ask, what did you need to steal from this store exactly? Well, you see, I really needed one of the things in there. Yes, that's what paying is for. I was shipwrecked, I wasn't exactly swimming in rupees. Objection. Defense, do you have an actual question for the witness? Then let us move on. Continue, shopkeeper. Well, I suppose he did already pay the ultimate price. What does that mean? Oh, that's right. This guy literally killed me when I went back into the store. What? Yeah, how does that make any sense? If you're dead, how are you here? You know, if you're going to make up a lie, at least make it believable. It's not a lie, it's true. Then how are you here then? I don't know. It got undone somehow. One moment I was getting fried, and then poof. I'm back at the doorstep, and that guy is just smiling at me creepingly. Surely death is enough as a punishment for theft. This all sounds very hard to believe, defendant. Well, what did the witness mean by the ultimate price then? Ho ho ho, why, it just meant the curse I set on him, didn't I? Yes, that was it. Perfectly sensible. Okay, I'm starting to get goosebumps, but surely this is all there is to it. Well, that's quite the testimony. If you say so. You're the lawyer here, whatever that means. Wait, are you saying there are no lawyers in your world at all? I don't think there are. How weird. I can't imagine how that would even work. Anyway, best to stay on track. I don't have much to work with here, so I should keep pressing for more details. Well, I think the one important detail we should probably bring up is we should probably go to the statement where your products are cheap and all that bullcrap, and present the wares list to say, nah, I don't think they're cheap at all, especially the bow and the shovel. It's very questionable. Cheap, you say? That's not quite true now, is it? Ahem. Whatever do you mean, defense? Your Honor, if you look at the flyer the witness has so graciously provided with us with, do any of the items in there seem like a bargain to you? Well, let's see. Goodness gracious. 980 rupees for a simple bow? Why, that's more than I get paid in. Objection! Now, wait just a bloomin' second. All the villagers be happy with me shop. No one's ever complained, you know. Is that so, witness? Tell me, how many customers do you get each day? Ahem. That's not important. Yes, it is important. It's all because of that blasted trendy game. So you get no customers every day. You only get me. That kind of explains it all. Not me fault folks prefer to play with the stupid crane. I will agree that the prices are a bit inflated. So what? Objection. What do you mean, so what? My other self needed to survive somehow, and the prices were entirely unreasonable. I was shipwrecked. It would have taken me months to get that kind of money. Yes. Given a survival scenario, I suppose this explains the defendant's motive at the very least. Indeed. He didn't just steal out of malice, or with profit in mind. It was a life or death situation. Life or death, you say? Tell me, which one of these items listed in that flyer is necessarily for survival precisely? Well, for instance... Ah. Exactly. Maybe the recovery hearts. 10 rubies is way too much for those. Oh, I agree. That's a terrible deal, given that you can get them just by cutting some grass. Yeah? Oh. Yes, everything the store carried that one might need for survival could have been easily obtained elsewhere. The defendant has no pressing... something, I don't know, I didn't read it fast enough. The defendant has no pressing need to steal anything. The prosecution makes a valid point. There's no food or water listed among the wares after all. Objection? I wasn't just trying to survive. I was trying to leave the island. Leave the island? Bah. And how would you do that using this set of items, pray tell? Were you planning to paddle off the island with a shovel? No, not directly like that. The island can't be escaped by normal means. I needed to wake the windfish. That awkward silence kind of speaks it all. But, like, how are you gonna, like, defend yourself with that statement if they have no idea what you're talking about? What the heck is a windfish? I'm not sure. Right? So you knew it needed to be awakened because an old hour told me. Are you trying to make sense at this point? Yeah, I think it's a case closed at this point. Like, how are you really gonna defend yourself with the fact that, like, you stole from a shop, you needed to survive on this island, and your excuse is, I need to wake the windfish because an owl told me to do so. Ooh, perhaps I shall shed some light in the particular matter. Ah, the save, the save. Thank goodness the owl decided to come to my rescue. My Jove! My love! Is that a talking owl? Don't forget, you are a talking owl too, Rauru. Yes, in case you guys don't know, in Ocarina of Time, it was later learned that Rauru was actually Kibora. Kind of like how the King of Red Lions is, okay, well, spoilers, because I'm playing for Wind Waker, but yada yada yada, you get the idea. Ooh. It felt like I was needed, and so I came. You would be wise not to scoff at whatever your counterpart is telling you. So you mean... Yes, of course. Everything the brave lad had has said to be true. He is on a special quest, and the Koholint no regular island at all. If you allow me to, I can explain everything. Oh, thank goodness. Finally, someone will actually explain something. Objection! What utter nonsense! I object to the presence of this animal in my courtroom. No way I'm going to listen to testimony from an owl. Objection. Oh, so you've accepted everything else happening here, but not this? The defense demands the right to cross-examination this bird. Out of all of the bloodhoundness... Order! Order! Allow me to share my opinion on the matter. Given the situation at hand, I see nothing wrong with allowing a bird to testify, unusual as it may be. Owl, please tell us all we need to know about the nature of Koholint Island. Witness testimony. Hoot. Koholint's very existence is very essence, Hoot. It is tied to the windfish's slumber. As long as the windfish sleeps, the island cannot be escaped, like a terrible nightmare. The young sword-bearer must thus search for the 8 instruments of the sirens, and play the ballad that will wake the Great One. Hoot. With the instruments all united, the windfish slumber shall come to an end, and so shall Koholint. That didn't explain anything either. Ha. Just like I said, listening to this bird was a waste of time. Perhaps that was not as clear as I hope. Do forgive me. Over-mystifying is a bit of an occupational hazard for our kind. What occupation? Professional owl? Please, if you have questions, I will happily answer. Hoot. Well, the witness seems to be all but begging to be cross-examined. Defense, please go right ahead. Okay. Time to cross-examination the owl. But first, let me look at the court records real quick, because I believe we do gain his profile. Owl. Age, question mark, question mark. Helps thief in his adventure on Koholint Island. Okay. Koholint's very existence, its very essence, Hoot, it is tied to the windfish's slumber. Well, let's start with the Dodongo in the room. What the heck is a windfish? Dodongo? No, young counselor. You must be confused, Hoot. The windfish, the Leviathan, is a huge whale. As far as Koholint is concerned, it has always been, and as long as Koholint is, it will always be, right, a deity whale. I bring up the fact that whales are not fish, but at this point, I don't think it really matters. As long as the windfish sleeps, the island cannot be escaped like a terrible nightmare. What would happen if you did try? Why couldn't you just build a raft and try to sail away? Hoot. Truthfully, I do not know. Perhaps, no matter how long you sailed, the island would just never fade from view. The sea would never end, like an infinite staircase, until you turned around and found yourself back where you started in no time. Or perhaps you would just die. Yikes. That's a possibility. I admit I thought about trying that a few times. Hoot. There's but one way to escape. The young sword-bearer must thus search for the 8 instruments of the sirens, and play the ballad that will wake the Great One. Well, how does this one obtain these exclusive instruments exactly? Hoot. That is no simple task, to be sure. The instruments of the sirens sleeps deep within the temple scattered across the land, and fraught with monsters, traps, and other dangers. At the end of each, a formidable foul foe guarding a piece. Yes, Hoot. To obtain all the instruments of your is to slay all those who corrupt the island from within. Slight foes. This sounds like some kind of mass murder spree. It appears... Yes, it appears that our worlds may differ from each other, more significant than I thought. I cannot feel him here. How strange. What in Dim's name are you babbling about now, you feathered menace? I think Gandorf's racist. Hoot. In our land, since the very beginning of time, an evil influence has permeated all. The king of evil, the demon lord, Ganon. From the very dirt of the earth, to even the first thoughts of an infant. How do you know all of this? You weren't even here since either Link to the Past or the Oracle games. That's only assuming that's what he's talking about. If you dig deep enough, if you look closely enough, you will find his malice and hatred. The king of evil, Ganon? He's talking about you? So he noticed too. Could it just be a coincidence? Naturally, when I speak of vanquishing foes, I speak of his creations. Deeply rooted in the most primordial evil, these foul beasts' only goals are for their own survival and for the misery of others. No being that was being touched by Hylia's grace would object to their destruction. It is innate to our nature as breathing. And yet, here is a world without him. Is your world lucky to have been spread, or has ours been particularly unlucky? That I do not know. Perhaps this is even the very reason her grace has chosen this world to send us to. Yeah, there's no, like, war or, like, anything. Like, this world's Ganon is more of a, like, court, prosecutor. He's not wanting to, like, take over the world or anything. He's just, like, he's trying to, like, make sure justice is served to any defendant in the courtroom. Do you have any idea what this is about? I think I do, actually. Really? I don't think it really matters for what we're talking about, though. Right. Could we get back to the matter at hand, then? Why, of course. I was just musing out loud. That was a long one. With the instruments all united, the windfish's slumber shall come to the end, and so shall Koholint. I pressed the wrong button, but I think it's for a reason. Oh man, you don't know what I would have done just to be able to question this owl like this earlier. It always flies away before I can ask it anything. Does this sound like an opportunity I shouldn't waste then? Go to that last one. The real reason is because I did press A, because I don't think you're gonna see that last dialogue. Because once you talk to it, then it's the last statement. Right, and I don't suppose making noise any other way would suffice? You know, just screaming into its ear or something? Hoot! Of course not, my dear counselor. The windfish sleep is not natural. A magical slumber like that can only be broken via magical means. Right, but what do you mean by that last part? Will something happen to Koholint when the windfish wakes? Koholint Island is a magical place born of the windfish's slumber. Once the Leviathan awakens, the magic keeping Koholint in place will dissipate. You mean... Hoot, of course. When the windfish wakes, Koholint will disappear, and there a site shall remain. What? Did you know about this? Well, truth be told, I suspected... Oh my god, bro. Ah, clever lad, Hoot. Yes, surely you have noticed. The only shop in town selling nothing but tools and equipment. Shopkeepers with magical powers. Villages of talking animals. Koholint as a whole is unnatural. It is a place made of dreams and nightmares. Villages of talking animals? I must have missed that part. What about the inhabitants then? Where will they go when the island disappears? This is one massive spoiler. But honestly, I don't care. Where indeed? After all we've heard, I think one thing has been made clear. My client has truly found himself in a life-or-death situation. This testimony fully corroborates that. On top of that, to escape the island, he had to go on a life-threatening quest. In order to survive this ordeal, he needs to be as well equipped as possible. And the only way to get the needed equipment was from the store, which was charging exaggerated prices. These are all clear mitigating factors. And with that in mind, the defense asserts his punishment is far too severe. Indeed. This does paint the defendant in a more positive light. It appears the thief might have been necessary, given his situation. Yes, that was easier than I thought, and it is still early enough to go back to sleep. That owl always used to annoy me a little, but it really came to my rescue this time, hasn't it? Hoot. I am only here to help, lad. I'm glad that the owl just helped to bail you out, because I don't think we would continue this quest after this. I feel there is no need to prolong this trial. While this court does not condone the defendant's act in and of itself, I do not believe that he has been punished too harshly for it. And so the court finds the defendant... Objection! Come on, man. Old man, surely you don't mean to tell me that you've woken me in a dead of night just to make a farce out of this trial. Farce? Mr. Dragmar, the defense has just presented a rather compelling argument. Compelling? Don't make me laugh. Yes, he had a reason to do what he did. All criminals have reasons. That's no justification. Objection! It wasn't just any reason. Survival was at stake here. Objection! Was it though? You, bird brain. Hoo. Yes, what is it? You said that the defendant was to go visit a bunch of dusty old temples in search for the instruments. Tell me, were those instruments the only things in there? Hoot. No, I suppose there were not, Hoot. With structures as old as those, you're bound to find things left by previous inhabitants. Why, Hoot, yes. I'm sure there would be a lot of treasure left in there too. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Treasure. Money. All of that was within the brat's grasp. He could have easily gotten the funds to properly purchase the island he stole. Oh, with only a little legwork. Objection! Wait a moment. It wouldn't be that easy. Those places were full of monsters and traps. Without any equipment, it would be too dangerous to go alone. Oh, how quickly you've forgotten defense. Try to recall this Flying Menace's words from just a few moments ago. The young sword bearer must thus search for the 8 instruments of the sirens and play the ballad that will wake the greatest. Oh, great. The prosecutor cross-examined this. Ah. Our little kleptomatic had a perfectly good sword with him. He hasn't bare-handed at all. No, all he was looking for was some kind of easy shortcut out of his predicament. Or maybe the little snake just wanted to keep all the treasure for himself. How dare you! I'm not some greedy treasure hoarder. Either way, the defendant might have had a reason for his theft. But I say that the reason is likely nothing but selfishness. You can't get yourself out of that one. Way to sour the mood, owl. He wanted to keep the treasure? Now, Baronster, that's not even remotely possible. All of the treasure, as part of Koholint, would naturally disappear with it. Bah, that doesn't mean anything. The twerp might not have known that. Oh, come on, just admit you're wrong. Now this is just quite the pickle indeed. The prosecution has brought up some good points, but so has the defense. Furthermore, we seem to be out of testimony to discuss at this point. This will be a hard decision to make. Actually, that reminds me. There was something you kept bringing up in your testimony, Mr. Witness. Hoot. Yes, what is that? You often mention that Koholint is like a dream or a nightmare. How literal is that? What are you going on about now? Of course it's not actually. Oh no, it very much is. What? Hoot. I thought the point was clear. My apologies. Koholint only exists within a dream. We are in a dream right now, too, in fact. Oh my! This whole trial isn't real! I should have known. This whole thing was just way too fantastical. Well then, now that we made that clear, I'm just going to go and wake up, if you don't mind. Objection! Why, that might be the wisest thing you proposed so far, defense. But of course, it's not going to be you waking up. I'm the only real person here. I haven't the slightest idea how my mind conjured up this nonsense. Shouldn't have had that noble pursuit before bed. Ho ho. I suppose it wouldn't be the first time I've dreamt of the courtroom. It's never been quite this vivid, but I guess the old man still has quite the active imagination. Meanwhile, my imagination's being a bit overactive right now. I guess I haven't even had any noble pursuits. Objection! Please wait. Huh? You can't. You can't just wake up. What about me? What about you? You're clearly just an invention of my mind, brat. But hey, you want a resolution? No problem. Judge, declare a guilty verdict right now. Prosecutor Dragmar, I refuse to hand down a faulty verdict, even in my dreams. No, this won't do. I will just have to wake up now. Here goes. It's not working. Strange. I don't seem to be able to... If I may interject. I have said that this is a dream, yes. But why would that mean that nothing here is real? Oh, be quiet, you pile of feathers. I banish you from my dream. Be gone! What? What is this? Am I stuck in this nightmare? Well, naturally, only one person here can actually control the dream. Everyone else is just along for the ride, so to speak. Are you saying everyone here is actually real? Just sharing the same dream? Why, of course. Her Grace chose one person to be the host, and then thrust the others into it. Preposterous! If this is all in the Blue Brat's dream... You're talking about Thief or me? It's all in the Blue Brat's dream. Why doesn't he just remove his curse on his own? Okay, yeah, no, it's definitely link reading. So this is definitely new dialogue here, but depending on the tunic color. Preposterous. Not at all, my angry Gerudo friend. I never said he's the one in charge. He came from the dream world of Koholland, after all. Well, how did he wind up in someone else's dream, then, you blasted buzzard? Having battled with Ganon before, he is of particular interest to the Demon Lord. The Evil One saw an opportunity and forcefully shoved him into the dream of the Windfish. A dreamscape he has been steadily perverting with his evil for many years. He infested it with his own creations, twisted it into a dangerous place, and imprisoned its creators within. As a result, that is also why our blue lad friend cannot wake him up normally. But this world is free of Ganon. Whoever the host of this dream could indeed just wake. Although I cannot imagine the goddess Hylia would be very thrilled with that conclusion, having made all that effort to bring her chosen hero here. How do you know all of this? Hoot. Why isn't it obvious? I myself am part of a Windfish spirit. I could not just stand idly by when Hylia's own champion was dealt such a bad hand. And so, I've tried to lead you to the 8th instrument, and I reached out to Hylia for help with this predicament. I can hardly believe it. Well, who is it then? Who is the one controlling this dream? That do not know. That is something you'll have to find out for yourself. Whoever it is will have the final word in this trial. So that's it then. It all hinges on this point. Who is the dream's windfish? I must consider all the facts. Alright, here we are. Time to put the pieces together. Who is the one that Her Grace Hylia chose to control this dream? Could it be one of these people? Dragmire? The judge? They tried, but it didn't work. So I don't think it's them. Both Dragmire and Judge have already conclusively proven they're not the host of this dream. Who does that? Who does that leave? Maybe one of them, the owl or the shopkeeper? Nah, I don't think it's them. They're part of the, like, dream realm of Caholan Island. Can't be either the owl or the shopkeeper. They each have ended the trial in their favor by now, if they were in control. And I already know that Thief isn't the one in control, so who does that leave? I'm in control. It's me. I am the host. I think any of these answers is the correct answer. But it is me. I'm in control. I control this court case. I am the dream's windfishes. I am this dream's windfish. That's it. There's no doubt about it. Well, what are you looking so smug about? Isn't it obvious? I've just realized who must be the one controlling this dream. No, it can't be. I see you realized it now, too. Oh my, you mean you're the one? Well, let's give it a try, shall we? What are you? Gen has become a, beautiful lady. Hello, everyone. Ah, yeah. Now the dream's getting good. Marin? No, that's not Marin. Although I wish it was. Defense! What did you do to Prosecutor Dragmire? Nothing bad, of course. I just ejected him out of here. He's probably waking rather abruptly right about now. I decided it'd be nicer to have someone more pleasant to deal with on the opposing side. The prosecution has nothing more to add. The defendant's totally innocent. I won't stand for this. You can't just give yourself an easier opponent. That's a shame. Oh my god, you killed the judge! But wait, who will give the verdict now? I know of one good candidate. Me! Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. Will the defendant please step up to the stand? Is this really okay? I thought the goddess wanted a fair trial. Actually, she requested no such thing. What? The way the judge put it, the only stipulated was that someone else decide your fate. She decided that someone else should determine whether this punishment was just or not, to ensure her own bias would not affect this outcome. Why do I feel like I do not remember this? I don't know. At no point did she specifically At no point does she specify how the decision should be made, or how many people should be making it. That still feels like cheating. Well, there's one way, there's one easy way to find out if it's allowed or not. This court finds the defendant... Objection! Wait! I'm not having this! My product was still stolen, you know! What kind of court is... Don't interrupt me. What kind of justice is this? Now then, once again, the court finds the defendant not guilty! Yay, we found an exploit to our problems. Remove the thief moniker from the save file in slot 1 of your game pack. This changes everything. Yes. Accessing the transfer pack, do not remove. Operation completed successfully. So, let's see here. Your name is Marty. Marty? Interesting. Yep, my name is Marty. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Marty. I appreciate that. Well, in any case, I believe you should be getting back to your own world now. And no more stealing, you hear? Of course not. Never again. I promise. I solemnly swear. I even put my hand on the Bible, and I must tell the truth. Glad to hear that. Best of luck on your quest. And with that, court is adjourned. And with that, we are no longer called a thief. We are now cleared of our name. Also, this is the Breath of the Wild, like, Link's house in the game. June 6, 4:22 a.m. Link's legal agency in Kakariko Village. Actually, this is located in Hateno Village in Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom, but I digress. Ugh. What? Where? The office? That's right, I stayed to catch up on work. I guess I must have fallen asleep, reading case files. Man, what a crazy dream, though. What was it about again? I was in court, and then... darn, it's gone already? Can't remember a single thing. Turns out after the court is settled, everyone has no memory of this case. Oh well. And with that, the end. We have cleared the Link's Awakening protagonist from his deed, and now he is no longer referred to as a thief. And to prove that, let's go ahead and, here, you know, I'll make sure to register in the transfer pack before I do so. We have officially finished Hero of Law, by the way. So now let's go ahead and close the game. So now let's go ahead and get Link's Awakening back going, because we still have to do 2 more things, so... Let's go ahead and play more Link's Awakening, finally. Yeah, the main reason why, of course, we decided to play Hero of Law is so we can clear our name. That's the main reason. So upon, like, beating Hero of Law and all that stuff, the extra chapter of our adventure. Sorry, I'm just resizing. Now let me grab this real quick. And to prove that, like, everything is back to normal, let's load back into our save file. Let's see what the book says. The Travels of Marty. As you can see, upon finishing this court case, we are no longer a thief. Our name is cleared. We are now referred to our name again, and we can continue our adventure and all that stuff. And on top of that, we still get the thief photo. Hopefully that doesn't overwrite that we're a thief. No, it doesn't. Our name is cleared. Everyone calls us by our actual name. Even Marin here. Let's go back to town and see what the town says about me. I need to get back to town somehow. Also, is Crazy Tracy here? Yes. Give me another potion, please. I'll buy it. Yes. I can really use another one of these. Well, let me open my door again because I need to get some fresh air back. I also realize my Epic Games ID is on the screen the whole entire time. It's not important, but, like, you get the idea. Okay, let's go back to town real quick. Just to prove that we have cleared our name. We've no longer committed a felony and all that stuff, although we did. It doesn't matter in this case. And of course, you can just do it again. But maybe after doing the shovel, then you do it once, and then doing it with the thing, then you do it. But yeah, let's see if Marin's still referred to us as thief. She referred to us as Marty. Yep, as you can see, we have cleared our name, and that's the important bit. So now we are cleared. Anyways, so with that being said, let's go ahead and continue on our adventure, shall we? You know what I haven't done? I haven't fished yet. Where's the fishing pond? It's over here, right? Where is the fishing pond? Maybe it's over here. No! I know it's here somewhere. It's up here. No, it's not. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. I'm not stupid, am I? Up here? I'm checking the map. Hey there, Game Basement. Hope you're having a nice day today. You missed a cool little thing I showed off. We went to court, and we cleared our name from stealing from this guy's shop. That being said, I will honestly actually buy. I'm not gonna steal again. Although I bet that guy has not forgotten. Actually, no. Everyone woke up from a dream, and yeah, everyone has totally forgotten. But that's besides the point. And we used it by playing a special version of the game. Where is the fishing hole? I thought it was over here. Maybe it's just over here and I'm just dumb. Yeah, I'm just dumb. Alright, let's go fishing. We haven't fished yet, so why not? Left and right on the D-pad to aim the cast. I got it. I thought there'll be, like... I guess I'll just capture every single fish here. Prepping for life-changing. It's fine, man. It's fine. Hope things are doing well. Okay, I see. Let me capture this big lurker. Or I can just capture the rest and then capture the big lurker. Bro, it's not my fault that they arrived that late. Dang it. I'm gonna capture everyone, why not? But I thought a seashell would be here. But I guess not. Maybe I'm scammed. Come on, I know you're close. Come on, get the lure. There we go. That's a piece of heart. There we go. There's nothing else in the water. Yeah, that's what I really came for, so yeah. Okay. To the southeast. Okay, gotta go southeast. Gotcha. Okay. I think we need to go this way. Got it. Alright, let's look at this. Hold on. Go this way. Go this way. A rock. Dude. Go this way. It's too far. Yeah, I don't think we can go this way. I'm pretty sure the answer to this question is no. Do. Okay. When you go to the desert, whatever that is, with the Pegasus boots, we should be able to do more. Okay, this area is definitely different. Okay. There's a rock here. Wonder if that leaves something. A secret seashell. And that lake is completely out of the question. Yeah, no, it ain't gonna work. Maybe we can call Ural again. Damn it. Made it. It's dark in here. You can create holes in this place. This place is creepy. Oh, hello there. Oh, money. Also, I think I could have gone this way already, but I didn't think about it. Speaking of which, there's this little dot in the bottom left. Can I go there now? There's probably nothing. Do. I just flat out neglect to go this way, apparently. Just haven't gone this way whatsoever for no reason. I guess it just... maybe just didn't slip my mind or something, I don't know. Maybe I just want to get to the point instead of look at the map. Get me to the next screen, please. Please, leave me alone. Okay. I wish I could just get in there, but I just can't. And I can't swim to that, because I can't swim yet. I bet I can definitely, like, break this. Like, maybe if I, like, blow this up. I can't pick up bombs in this game, apparently. Damn. Oh, but you know what I can do? I can jump slash. Yeah, that works. And now I should be able to get across. I can jump slash. Whether that's some logic or not, I don't know. But I'll take it. And there's no hearts in here. Oh, I can't swim, can I? Yeah, I can't swim. Okay, well, that was out of the question. Ooh, a seashell. And there's a mermaid statue across as well. Not to move these enemies. Oh, a mermaid down there, and I can't help her right now because I can't swim. Animal Village. Oh, hello. Oh, I can actually dash this. But where am I on the map? I'm like on the other side of a lake. Man, this place is so open world. We're trying to get to the Southern Desert. Animal Village, this way. This is definitely Animal Village. Yonder Desert, there's a way to get there to the south, but you might not be able to get through it. That Lady Walrus is in the way. That's reassuring. Such a nice day. We need a song from Marin. The inhabitants know about Marin. I can provide you a song. Oh, hello there. Yeah, I'm the schedule Devachi. The mermaid statue by the bay is my masterpiece. I tell you the truth. The wreck was not complete. The art, it's difficult for you to grasp. It is not. Go away. Okay. Don't need to be rude about it. Did you know Animal Village and Maid Village are sister citizens? Yes, even though they aren't large enough to be called cities. Anyways, I've heard from a very good source that they have a dream shrine in Mabe, and that it has something good inside. Is that true? Hello. You don't know the proper exquisite when dealing with a lady, do you? You should have brought flowers or something. Then I might be more inclined to talk with you. Oh yes, in my case, the presents are best. Okay. I just want to talk to everyone, dude. Oh, I don't mean to play my Ocarina of Time. I want to jump in. Because all of that monsters. Hello. Hey, ho, is that possibly a honey hive you have there? Just ran out, will ya swap it with the pineapple? Sure, I can have a pineapple. Exchange that with pineapple. It's not as sweet, but it's delicious. Oh hey, you know, I know that tub of goo is asleep right in the way of yonder desert. Once he's asleep, he won't budge for a long time, but hey, take a little Marin and wake him up with her song. That slob would wake up with a jump if he heard her sing, for sure. Well, I do have her song, so maybe that'll help. Also, what's down here? Ooh, a teleporter. This is like one of those fast travel things. I feel like I should use a shovel here. This looks very suspicious. No? Dang. Well, there's the walrus. Also, I clearly went the absolute wrong way, but you know what? What's over here anyways? Oh, a bombable wall. One of these dungeons. Or many caves, really. But that's besides the point. Even if I could, I don't think you'll... I need to approach it from a different angle to even blow that up. Let's try Marin's song. Oh my god, I'm trying to play Marin's song. I think it only works with Marin only, so I actually need to go get Marin. Well, damn. Well, I guess we have no choice but to go get Marin. We're gonna have to use that fast travel portal. And that's why they call it fast travel. Oh. Where did Marin go? Marin, She likes to go stare at the ocean all by herself. Why? I'm just a kid, don't ask. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go to the beach then. Also, we haven't done this yet. This is when you're supposed to actually visit the color dungeon, I believe. You knock this book down, and then it's where you learn about it. You knew that, okay. Let me read that. Yes, I want to read this book. New World of Color, under the 5 gravestones. 3 up, 4 right, 5 up, 2 left, down 1. This is where you're supposed to learn about the, like, color dungeon. But I decided, nah, I want to do it now. Because I'm really hungry to want to try this. Although I guess it would have been fine to do that now. But, you know what? Whatever. I guess the real reason is that I just want to make sure I'm well prepared, so... I guess it's one of the reasons why. Get me the jump. Here's Marin. Oh, Marty, I'm glad you found this place. Will you stay and talk to me for a while? Sure. Look at this cutscene. I wonder where these coconut trees come from. Terrence says there is nothing beyond the sea, but I believe there must be something over there. When I discovered you, Marty, my heart skipped a beat. I thought this person has come to give us a message. If I was a seagull, I would fly as far as I could, I would fly as far away places and sing for many people. If I wish to the windfish, I wonder if my dream will also come true. Hey, are you listening? Marty, are you listening to me? Yeah, I'm listening. I want to know everything about you. Huh? The Walrus wants me to go to him? It doesn't matter. I will go with you to him. You got Marin! You can carry an entire woman above your hands! Is this your big chance? I don't know. Gotta get ready to bed. Alright, thanks for watching, Game Basement. Hope you have a nice rest of your day. Is this place open now? I don't think so. Yeah, there's just nothing in this room. I don't think there's anyone here. Also, we need to go back to, I don't think this guy wants pineapples, does he? Okay, nope, I didn't think so. So who would want pineapples anyway? No, I don't think there's anything there anyways. Talon's asleep. Ugh, oh, I've sure lost my taste for honey. You're not poo. There's a fun thing you can do with Marin at the crane game when you have Marin with you. Wow, Marty, can I try this? What do you say? Sure. The A and B buttons move and hit the crane. The rest is timing. Go over there and the buttons to play. Good luck. You got this, Marin. You got this. You're about to miss your target. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. He just captured the shop manager. Marin. You're good. You're a pro. Aren't you? Yeah, I'm sure Marin is definitely a pro. Well, beat it. Pros aren't allowed in here. Honestly, that's kind of me at times when I'm dealing with, like, annoying Smash sweats. Get pissed off because, like, someone tries to do it. I don't think he has anything interesting. I figure, like, Marin can do something special here, but no. That's okay. Let's take this teleporter, Marin. Ah, it's her, little Marin. Alright, can you do me a favor and wake up this walrus? Yes, is that the lazy walrus? Shall we give him a little surprise? Yes. Can you finish, please? Wow, he certainly woke with a start. Huh. Oh, he's calling me. It's the same as always, haha. Alrighty, I'm going to Animal Village. Please drop by, okay? I will. Sometime later. Alright, we're entering the desert. Oh boy, we got Pokey from Mario. Ow, that wasn't funny. Oh god, it's lagging. Calm down. Calm down. Stop lagging. Calm down. Okay, that's the exit. Okay. I feel like I should dig this desert. Nah, no. Annoyance you are only getting in the way. Yes, of course, this interesting enemy. Down first, round 2. Now stay away from the middle or else you will sink down to the bottom. It's pretty easy though. Nice. We got the key. We got the angular key. But at what cost? We fell. Sea Bear's foams, Sea Bear's dreams. Both end in the same way. Crash. We were just there. Okay, there's something here apparently. Oh, seashell. I don't know if I'll find everyone. I just want to like beat the game. Like after I did my main thing of what I wanted to try out because I think it'd be content. Because not a lot of videos are posted regarding specifics on this and how cool this thing is. But I digress. Alright, well I got the key, but what is the key for? Oh. Mr. Owl, thanks for saving me from court earlier. Hoot. The shape of the key shows a fish swimming up a cascade of water. Go now to the mountain waterfall. A leap from the top. You will reach your goal. Wait, let me check something real quick. Where is... There it is. Also, my phone's about to die. Crap. I don't even know if this thing's gonna work. There's no console inside right now. Okay, good. It does. Alright, let me check something. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. Do. I love this. It seems to be totally absorbed in Marin's song. Seems to be totally... yeah. Oh, Marty, I often came to the village to sing too. It seems they're just about everyone loves Battle of the Windfish. Marty, what's your favorite song? Let's do a quick duet. Well, I tried to do a quick duet, but I don't think that worked out. Okay, well, anyways... trying to look at my map. Okay, yeah, no, I have not been down. Okay. There's so many enemies trying to kill me. Bro, how do I activate my darn items, dude? Secrets are like water when it comes from bridges. Bro, leave me alone. Nice, secret seashell. Okay, so I can just fall in. Jerk. Okay. What if where I'm going is this way? Which is likely. Give me my HP. Oh, I don't like this. Something tells me I probably shouldn't be involved. Alright. Do. Look, all these guys are just a joke. This is not actually a full dungeon, this is a mini dungeon. Someone tells me I probably shouldn't be in here. You need the bow for this dungeon. Okay, this is a mini dungeon, so... I need to jump. I need the ability to jump. Give me the ability to jump. Use up a lot of my ammunition. You got the face key. So this is where we actually learn the truth. To the finder, the Isle of Koholint is but an illusion. Human monster, sea, sky, a scene of the lid of the sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer, and Koholint will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle cast away. You should know the truth. What illusion? And that was our mini dungeon. Hoot, I see you have read the relief. While it does say the island is but a dream of the windfish, no one is really sure. Just as you cannot know if a chest holds treasure until you open it. So you cannot tell if this is a dream until you awaken. The only one who knows for sure is the windfish. Bro, you were in trial with me. You should know. No, you're lying. You were just in the trial room with me. You admitted that, like, Koholint was nothing but a dream. You lying. You lying freaking owl. We were in court. We were in court. Bruh. And you only wiped my memory from that courtroom. Bro, this owl's nothing but a lying prick. I mean, obviously the court is not canon because it's fan-made, but still. Doesn't matter. He's still lying. Like, he's trying to be all hush-hush about it, like, make us believe that, like, everything was a lie. Until it's all too late. He's the true villain of this game. This owl's the true villain of this game. Even though he did save us from court and made us help clear our name, he's still, like, responsible for all this crap. You were just in court with me, and we're talking about this. I'm sorry, we can't buy that. I'm gonna die, by the way. No, I'm not gonna die, because I still have the medicine. Okay, well, we need to go up. Still gotta do one more dungeon now. There's only gonna be 3 sessions. And although technically that court case was like a bonus thing that I added myself, I looked at the dungeon guide. There's only really like 9 main dungeons and 4 mini dungeons, which equals 14. So I added the court case as its own dungeon, just so I can give me an excuse to play 5 things and then end, and then 5 things and end. So we're still doing one more thing. Bro, where am I going? Dead end. Freaking mushroom guy. Die. Okay, I don't care what dungeon we go to, as long as we do it. Jerk. Jerk. please die. Thank you. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this thing? I'm getting my... No! I feel like there's a seashell here. There's not. I don't really use my shield anymore. I'm always having to jump on me. Because honestly, I'd rather invade the attack than block it. Also, where the F do I go? What's this place? Seashell Mansion. Okay. Sure, I'll get enough seashells. At least just for first reward. I don't care about anything else, though. I'm just gonna bet there's a seashell in this room. As, like, a little tutorial sense to, like, always look around. Because this is the area where you turn in your seashells. Surely this is also an area where you get a seashell. No? Can't approach these corners, so no. How about over here? Ah, yes, of course so. How many seashells do I have? I have 9. Nothing's gonna happen. I'll see you guys respawn. Now, where am I supposed to be going? I got a key to something. I should probably actually talk to Yoral. But where is Tall Heights? I think it's in the far back, isn't it? But here's a $1,000,000 question. How do I even get there? And this is too big of a gap for me to jump. Okay, give me my jump. No, Yeah, I'm fine. Oh yeah, I couldn't do this place, so I didn't have the Pegasus boots. Make sure you get out of the way, though. Nice. But also, watch out for this enemy. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. Except for rubies. Oh, shut up. Okay, watch out. Okay, I think we need to go up or something. I could take Bow Wow, but I can't. I think I need to go north. Do you want a pineapple? Okay. Or it's fine. Jeez. Take out the likes. Okay, I've already done this place. I don't think that does anything. Also, I want to see if there's any, like... Dang it. Okay, no. Double defense. Oh my god, my controller! Ah! Reconnect. What were you doing? Yeah, I somehow don't think this is gonna work. We only have 3 instruments. This ain't gonna work. I decided to skip it because it's taking too long. I don't want to wait that long. I realized I was not supposed to be here yet. I'm pretty sure the answer of being in here is... How do we do this? I screwed it up again. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to even attempt this. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. Okay, first and foremost, push this away. Then we push this up. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Ah, yes, I remember. I couldn't go this way. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Again. How do I use my sword again? Ahoy there! Okay, that must be the waterfall. Oh, it's a trap. It's a fool. Hey, buddy. Yep, Papala got lost just like he said. Now, I am famished. I can't move. Can you give me some, vitals? This pineapple is so delicious. I'm going to eat it right now. Bon appetit. Ah, this isn't meant to be a reward. Here, take this flower. You trade a pineapple with a flower. Nice. Nice trade. And he's gone. Waterfall. Maybe jump in the waterfall? What was I supposed to do here? I am in the right place, right? Also, I'm pretty sure over here is a seashell. No? Oh, maybe I need to play the song. Hold on. Maybe I play the song in front of the waterfall? No? What am I supposed to do with the waterfall? I don't know. Fact is, I can't even go right because I can't swim. I think I'm looking at the wrong place. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. I don't have time for this. Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, where's the guide? I'm looking for YouTube. Hold on. Link's Awakening. I'll look at this version because okay, this is not it. How to get there. Did all that. Okay, I need to go back. Yeah, I need to go back. I wish there's some easy fast travel, but there ain't any. Also, I wonder if I can just make this. like, precise timing. I bet you can, but... I could totally make that. But, fine. Get in there. Dude. I'm not in the mood for bull crap. Don't kill me. You're just looking around, but you know what? Let me grab my shovel. Because you can't put me to a specific part of a map with no explanation. Surely there's a seashell here. If there's, like, no reason to be somewhere, surely that means there's a seashell here. Okay, maybe there generally is no reason to be here. But maybe up there. But for now, I think... Alright, I see what I need to do. We need to go down here. You know what? Where we went did kind of help, because... Okay, this is actually a new area, so... Give me my items. That's what we do. That's where we go. It unlocks it, but we need to find a way to it. And then we unlock fast travel towards this area. Actually, you know, while we're here... Nah, we'll look around. We'll do that next time. Down there is where we need to go. I believe. Jesus, I almost got stolen. How much can I bet we're gonna get a hook shot from this dungeon? Can't even go this way. I think we can jump this. Except the player will automatically jump, even if it's a long gap, so it doesn't really do anything. Okay, so maybe... You need to fall from somewhere, maybe? I'm gonna do this just to save some distance, because I'm not sure. Nah, I'm not gonna, like, do a save scum here. I'll just, go there, and if I'm wrong, well, I guess I'm wrong. Okay. Double defense. Wrong way. Is this more passable? It is more passable. Okay, so this is now more passable, so now we can, like, just... And then we just drop down to access the dungeon, I see. Okay, I get it now. Made it. Alright. Level 4, Angular Tunnel. Gotta pull out our shield that we rarely use. Damn it. Compass. Okay. Key. Okay, don't enter that door. I'm gonna save it for later. Sometimes you gotta weigh your options. Okay, we're really gonna make that chest a bit out of reach, huh? Wait, can we? No, we can't. We do get a beak. And a map. Okay, we can only go one way here. Key. We also got pea hats in this place. Also, this place do require bombs. Shut up. I hate these dialogue boxes. And another small key. I think we have access to all of the locked doors now, because I don't think there's any more. Whatever. Where I lagged. Okay. Okay, we need to go around. And we gotta take out these enemies again. You dick. Die. Die. Thank you. Okay. Just don't get hit too much. Okay. Let's say, weren't we just in this room? Damn it. Damn it. Skull Guard. Okay, what's down here? Do I want to get involved right now? Well, after respawning the enemies, maybe I should. But I won't. Okay, the key spawned down below, so we need to go down. The glint of the tile will be your guide. Wait a minute. Ah, full chest. Got some tiles here. Key. What's the point of this room? I assume it'll make sense later. Okay, they say that, like, that one is important. Maybe if I put a bomb in it? No? I don't know. Damn it. Excuse me. Okay, the key already fell down there. Get me out in there. Okay, we just need to go this way. But we can't go down there because we can't swim. Okay, we need to go forward. Okay, boss. Gotta play tag with it. Five times, maybe? No? How many hits does he take? Any small mistake I make, he's catching up. Damn it! Okay, yeah, eventually he'll just die. Okay, I see what needs to be done here. We gotta combine the power bracelet and the Pegasus boots, I see. Made it. We got the flippers. Press B while you swim. You can dive underwater. Now we can swim. assume we gotta memorize that. Top left, bottom right. Memorize that. Top left, bottom right, middle. Jesus Christ. These hunters are crazy. I'm closing my door. I'm closing my door. Those are very loud gunshots. Yeah, we don't like it here. We kind of want to just move out of here. Why do I have my door open, you may ask? Well, it's hot in here, and I need to cool off. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the key. Finally grab the key now, since we have the flippers. We can swim. Right now, Link is kind of more agile, so he can pretty much go wherever he wants. Okay, we can swim to this switch. I feel like I'm gonna make a big mistake doing this, but I don't know. There's Cheep Cheeps from Mario as well. I should not be here yet. God damn it. There's always a path to the boss door. And then you arrive there only to realize, oh, you don't have the boss key yet. Because I'm such a dumbass, apparently. Really? Can you not go this way? Dang. Okay, well, I know I need to do, so we need to go back to where those things are, and I'm not interested in fighting anybody. Okay, I think we need to hit it in sequence, so... hit it in sequence, and then we can go down, and then we face a swamp-like enemy. Get ourselves the big key. Trying to look at my map. There's like one more chest in this dungeon. The thing is, though, it's a bit out of the way. God dang you. Die, please. Right now I need to get out of here. I can finally get whatever this chest is, and it's probably rupees. It is rupees. 50. I can finally... Well, not yet, but I can... Like, without stealing. I can almost afford that bow that I stole. I just need one more rupee, and then I can buy the bow, officially. See, eventually, we gather enough funds to... Okay, now we can afford the bow. We can now buy the bow, officially. We didn't have to steal. But we already did. But luckily we sold it in court, so we're good. Back in the day, there is no court case. But thanks to the power of like, dedicated modders and all that stuff, they finally invented a way to make it work. Alright, time for the boss. It's underwater. Bloop, bloop, glop, glop. Oh, food. Bloop, glop. Bro, that's just pathetically easy. Bro, that's the easiest boss in the game. Bro, that's so easy. Just slice his angular, like, light and you just win. Bro, that's so easy. It's pathetic. Then again, I probably got the power, triangle. And we got the surf harp. Bay. Your road goes into the bay. And I think that's where we're gonna have to call it up for tonight. We collected half the instruments, but don't worry, we will collect all the remaining ones in the next session, because there's only 5 dungeons left. And then we're done. So, there's that. Now, of course, before I wrap up, I just want to mention one more thing. There actually is a second way. There actually is a second way that you can just, like, clear your name. But it involves, like, doing some underflowing in the game's code, which is kind of typical in any game. Basically, once you, like, do a certain thing 256 or so times, then you'll go into an underflow, which will then revert a certain flag. In other words, if you steal from a shop, like, around 256 or so times, then you'll undo the name flag, and you will be named what you actually are. But I think the faster method is to play Hero of Law and settle the court case there. Besides, I think it is more a nice, unique way to tie everything up, and to make this game even more connected as it is. And also give this game a bit more value to play now, if you want to. But, yeah, folks, that's pretty much gonna be it for today's stream of, Retro Gaming Tuesdays. Hope you all enjoyed today's stream. If you all enjoyed today's stream and look out for more, you know what to do. Make sure to hit that follow button, and you'll be notified for more streams to do in the future. And make sure to catch up with my schedule. I'll see you all tomorrow for another Zelda game, where we play Zelda Wednesdays tomorrow on Twitch if we play more Wind Waker. And I'll see you guys on Thursday on YouTube for SmackDown Thursdays. As always, Mardiman641 is signing out. Have yourself a fantastic night, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Good night, everybody.